Earth Day is coming up and everyone's looking for new ways to go green.
And going green could be easier than you might think. Mellenie Runion is here. She's from trulylife.com and she has some simple ways to simplify your life and ways that we can all go green. And starting with your favorite lotion bars that you brought in. Boy, they smell good, Mellenie.
Great. Well, the lotion bars are very simple, and just like we can make cupcakes in the kitchen with our kids, we could also make our own skincare products. You really need to pay attention to the ingredients that are on the backs of skincare products, and you can make your own very simply. This is beeswax. It's unbleached beeswax, just natural beeswax.
And what's so cool about it is we thought these were fragrance filled when you brought them out here, but this is really like the natural substance before anything's added.
Right.
So this plate here, is this the before and this is this
yes,
the after? Okay.
Yes. So this is coconut butter and coconut oil and beeswax, and you would just heat those in a pan on your stove and wait until everything gets equally melted, and then you can pour it into a mold or any kind of an ice tray or a
any
dish.
Kind of shape you want.
Right, right. And then you could just wrap these in wax paper. So they're going to last about a year if you need it to last that long, but it's all natural. There's nothing that's necessary to test on animals or anything like that. And
it's good
it's
for the
fragrance
skin.
free.
Where do you get these ingredients? Where do you get the coconut oil and the coconut wax and the beeswax?
It's a fantastic time to go and purchase things, because now we have organic markets and we have organic shelves in our grocery store. So you would just go to the organic section of your grocery store or to a designated store, and they're going to have organic ingredients at a local grocery store.
What usually bothers people, since you're in this kind of business, the buying stuff, you know, I say over the counter, but you know, just buying the soap by the bulk and things like that. What ingredient is in there that you won't find in things like this?
You certainly want to look at those ingredients and see if you can identify them. A lot of things can be parabens, and those are linked to breast cancer.
Really?
And they will cause cancer in laboratory rats and rabbits.
Is it high quantity, or is it something if I use this over a period of time, or?
You know, the studies aren't complete, but certainly you can avoid all of that. You can make your own, or you can go find an organic solution. They also use tallow, which is a fat from beef. And you know, you really don't want that in your lotion. You don't want to be rubbing on beef fat onto your skin. It will clog your pores.
And is that something in most that you find?
Yes, and it will be in your soaps. It'll be in your commercial soaps. You'll read it on the back and say, "What is that?" And you can Google it.
Stuff I never knew. That's for sure.
So
you've taken this to a whole other level. This is your business now, right?
This is my business, yes. And
How
it's
did you
about the
go
local
about starting this.
The local ingredients and putting it all together, and then putting it in biodegradable packages, so that you're not relying on someone to purchase something and recycle that package. Because for the most part, that lotion tube or that shampoo bottle doesn't get recycled. You want to believe that they're going to do that, but not everyone's going to do that. So this is my business. This is what I do full time.
So your lotion bars take the place of a moisturizer that we might find in a bottle.
Right, and they're great for travel. You can take them and get past TSA. They're not a liquid form. There's no water, so they're more dense, and it's actually cheaper to purchase something without the contents of water.
Always good. No extra pat downs when you're taking that flight.
Right.
Do you have a lot of different varieties that you make?
We do. We do have a plain and sensitive, so it just smells like the coconut base that it is. But there are also some that are scented with essential oils, and you want to pay attention to that also, because a fragrance oil is different. It's actually a synthetic chemical that's produced in a chemical plant, and it becomes an issue of manufacturing and also disposing of. So you want to kind of pay attention to those ingredients. It's really easy to start reading the backs of labels.
And it's interesting, the things you never knew. Mellenie, thanks for coming in here.
Thank you.
Good to have you on.
Happy Earth Day on Friday.
Thanks, you too.
Up next on the show, this is what we have for you. We're going to do some more gossip like we always do, and of course we're going to talk about what other than the Jersey Shore, right? And find out why flying the friendly skies could be better than ever.
And if you have something you would like to say, you can email us anytime at letstalklive@tbd.com, and we'll be right back.